Every firm, regardless of industry, size, or goal, must be innovative. As a result, there is no shortage of self-proclaimed experts who claim to know the keys to creativity. How do you know which advice to believe as a business leader? Looking at what the most successful leaders have done and then doing the same is one approach to make sure that you're on the right track. This book definition, based on author Amy Wilkinson's interviews with today's most successful innovators, will provide you with true ideas to take your firm to new heights of creativity. Let's get into it right away. The creator's key idea number 1. Smart entrepreneurs find market gaps using one of 3 ways. The first method is known as the sunbird method. In this case, an entrepreneur picks a solution that has proven effective in one location to another, often with a twist. Like a sunbird, a type of bird that cross-pollinates by catching things in one location and depositing them in another. During a trip to Italy, Howard Schultz, the current CEO of Starbucks, noted how much time residents spend socializing in cafes, enjoying coffee and pastries, and listening to music. Across the Atlantic, if you wanted a cup of coffee, you had to go to a diner or restaurant at that time. Fancy cafes were not a thing until Starbucks came into the market and changed the industry. Schultz saw a chance to bring the Italian cafe idea to America, adjusting it to American tastes. He replaced opera music with jazz and built tables and comfortable seats so customers wouldn't have to stand at a bar to enjoy their coffee, like the Italians do. As we now know, this model was a huge success. Starbucks gained 30% of America's premium single-serve coffee market in just 1 year.
Thanks for the coffee.
Don't worry, it's safe.
There is also the architect approach. To address unsolvable problems, architects design entirely new products, as Spanx founder Sarah Blakely showed. Although Blakely loved the way stockings made her look, she hated how poorly fitting and uncomfortable they might be at times. Blakely saw an opportunity to design figure-enhancing, comfy stockings. However, despite of having no previous market experience, she went on to design Spanx, which was a huge success. The last approach is the integrator strategy. These entrepreneurs invent new products by creatively blending together existing elements, frequently strange or even bizarre ones. Luxury SUVs are a great example of a concept that has been properly thought out. These cars have a luxurious, comfy interior along with an off-road sports car design with 4 wheels. Appealing to 2 very distinct market niches, this combination of 2 apparently incompatible ideas has actually been a big success. The creator's key idea, 2. Don't wait for that perfect moment. Start small, build momentum, and focus on the future. Some people dream of starting their own company, but few actually live those dreams. Too many dreamers wait for that perfect moment to launch their idea, but ended up waiting forever. You don't want to be like that. Don't just daydream aimlessly. Concentrate on where you want to go, then move forward while solving problems as they arise. You may gain momentum and make your idea a success by doing this. Hamidi Ulukaya, a Turkish immigrant, rejected the advice of his family and purchased an abandoned yogurt factory from Kraft in 2005. His family believed he was crazy for investing in such an expensive factory without having a successful business to back him up.
What are you, crazy?
But Ulukaya had a dream to create a Greek-style yogurt that was strong in protein but low in fat. He learned the fundamentals of yogurt quickly, and just 2 years later, he started delivering his little box of yogurt. His plant produced 15,000 boxes of yogurt per week by the year 2008. And that number increased to 1.2 million by 2011. Greek-style yogurt made up just 0.2% of the 78 billion global yogurt market when Ulukaya launched his company. By 2013, about half of yogurt consumed was Greek-style, and Ulukaya's business had over time become the industry leader. It doesn't help to focus on your past successes if you want to succeed. Instead, concentrate on the future. Mark Zuckerberg, a co-founder of Facebook, rejected down Yahoo's $1 billion takeover offer in 2006. Especially from a one-time college experiment, the average 20-something definitely would have run at the chance to make so much money. But Zuckerberg was aware that he could accomplish much more with Facebook if he continued. Clearly, choosing to concentrate on the future was the right move. The Creator's Code key idea number 3. Maintain your flexibility by using a simple 4-step process. Never expect things go as smoothly as you would like them to. There are frequently unexpected surprises and storms in business. Your company's survival depends on your ability to be flexible. Use the ODA loop in your processes to deal with uncertainty. Observe, orient, decide, and act is the acronym for ODA. And although there are 4 distinct activities, the sequence itself is continuous, so it is a loop. After completing the last step, you begin again. Here is a breakdown of the OODA loop. To begin, you observe. Take note of your surroundings. How is your product being used by customers? You then orient. Think of ways to improve after analyzing the data you've gathered. You make a choice after that. Come up with a hypothesis for how to make your product or service better. Finally, you take action. Implement your hypothesis right now. This brings you back to step 1, where you observe once more, but this time to see how users are interacting with your updated, improved product. Early on, the online video streaming service YouTube adopted this method. Did you know that the business was originally a dating website where members could rate each other's pictures and videos? However, business executives who monitored user behavior found that consumers were much more interested in posting any video than only those about dating. With this realization, the business refocused itself, brainstorming ideas for how to advance. Next, company executives decided to just allow all types of videos on YouTube, in the hopes that the move would, at the very least, increase traffic. Users immediately began submitting videos of various kinds, including lessons, animals, and more. YouTube responded immediately to make code available for MySpace members, who at the time used the leading online social network in order to expand its reach. The founders of YouTube eventually sold the site to Google for $165 billion after it soon overtook MySpace in popularity. The creator's code key concept 4.4. Accepting failure is necessary for success. Accept responsibility for your mistakes, but keep trying. There are a number of failures that accompany every achievement. Think about how many times filmmaker Alfred Hitchcock shot the terrifying shower scene in his film Psycho in order to get it just right.
Sincerely and emphatically, Alfred Hitchcock.
This tale perfectly illustrates an important idea. You must accept failure if you want to succeed, whether it is in the creative arts or business. You have to stop viewing failure as a bad thing in order to do it, because every setback helps you learn more about what you need to do to achieve. Adopting this mindset can set you free and be liberating. This is the exact reason the Hitchcock scenario is so well known. It goes without saying that accepting failure means being brutally honest with yourself and taking responsibility for your mistakes. Sarah Blakely, the creator of Spanx, has been guided in doing this since a young age. Her father would ask, "What have you failed at today?" every evening. Blakely was unsuccessful at singing, playing sports, and taking the LSAT for law school. Additionally, she consistently failed to close deals as a door-to-door salesperson, but she always accepted responsibility for her errors, which helped her to become better. If you don't keep working after each failure, being open about your mistakes won't get you any closer to success. You must have faith in your vision in order to do that. When Netflix chose to raise pricing in order to pay for the costs of its new streaming service, co-founder Reed Hastings experienced a significant anger from the public. 800,000 people terminated their Netflix subscriptions as a result. However, Hastings was confident in his choice. He expressed regret and adjusted his approach, but he persisted. And as of right now, Netflix has recovered and become even more successful.
I am rich!
The creator's code key concept number 5, teams and networks build interconnection and trust by combining talents. The final concept is the assumption that a brilliant artist or pioneering scientist would independently develop an idea or technology as a thing of the past. There aren't any lone geniuses. Today, we observe that genius comes out through a collaborative approach. Think about that. Between 2004 and 2013, 2- or 3-person teams received 7 out of 10 of the chemistry Nobel Prizes. However, teams are beneficial for everyone, not just geniuses. When a team has a broad range of skills, it has more resources at its fingertips to use when problems happen. A number of professionals made up the famous Bletchley Park Code Breaking Team, which was formed to crack the Nazi Enigma code during World War II. British, American, Polish, Australian, and other experts with a variety of skills were gathered by the Allied forces to work together. The secret battle codes used by Nazi Germany were finally cracked by language scholars, military strategists, mathematicians, engineers, cryptographers, historians, philosophers, classicists, and even crossword puzzle experts. Teams also give creatives the chance to share ideas, provide counsel, and offer helpful criticism to one another. All of this results in a final product that is better and more complete. Furthermore, you'll discover that generosity spreads quickly after you've created an atmosphere of mutual assistance. When people start supporting one another, they'll continue to do so. This idea of connectivity and shared trust is the foundation of the professional social network LinkedIn. Reid Hoffman, a co-founder, thinks that when you are focused on a tiny activity that helps others, they will be willing to assist you in return. Help and support spread across the entire network, lifting everyone up much like a chain. To get the most out of the potential of networking brains, it's crucial to strike the right chord while creating a team. Find people that are different from you in terms of abilities and personality to achieve this. If you apply these codes to your personal and business life, you will see a huge improvement in a short time. Thank you for watching Future Flair, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.